The content first, distribution later mindset is backwards. There's this widening gap that I see between the C-level exec and someone in the content team. The C-level exec is talking about results and the content team is talking about producing great quality content, but devoid of a commercial impact. And this is a surprisingly common affair. When I was interviewing content marketers and I would give them a budget, I was shocked how few of them even thought about distribution. It all went into repurposing the content into different formats or different types, or producing really elaborate research that was really unnecessary in order to drive the commercial result. Smart marketing teams bake distribution into content creation. You can do this in a few different ways. One of the key considerations is that when you're creating content, you need to think about the channel that you're deploying to. If you're producing content for LinkedIn, they don't like when people click it and go somewhere else. So you need to make sure that it's sitting on the platform. This is also called zero-click content. Another thing that for you to consider is how you're going to distribute it to the target audience. Yes, you can use paid ads, but you can also collaborate with someone who has an existing audience and access their target audience. You can do that with partnerships, or you can do that with influencers or creators. Let's say, for example, you're writing an article, the impact of AI on SEO, and you're thinking, okay, how am I going to distribute this? So what you do, you want to go to AI experts, get their perspective and opinion in the writing process, not at the end of the writing process. Make sure that it's relevant for their audience, identifying the relevant channels, and adapting your content creation process accordingly. But the smart approach is to first identify influential voices in the space, reach out to them, and make sure you're incorporating their input into your content that's relevant for their audience. Then identify where the relevant audiences live and create and curate the content for those relevant channels. This built-in distribution strategy often matters more than content quality. A good enough article that reaches the right audience is far more effective than a perfectly written article that nobody sees.